Hello, my friends. How are you today? I hope you are doing very well. I am feeling happy today. I'm so happy to see you again. Let's do our poem and our song. Ready? The morning has come, the night is away. We rise with the sun to welcome the day. Good morning, dear earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning to the resting stones, beasts on the run. Good morning to the flowers and the birds in the trees. Good morning to you. Good morning to me. Good morning, my friends. Today, we are going to think about a brand new letter. We're going to hear a story about an animal that begins with our brand new letter. And we are going to look at some letters that we've already talked about. But first, let's sing our songs about the days of the week. Let me pull it out. And here it is. Ready? Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. Thank you for singing with me. Let's sing our months of the year song. For these months and the days, they just repeat over and over and over. It's a pattern when something repeats. The weeks and the months are patterns. Let's look at our months. Remember, we have our cold winter months and our spring months when our flowers start to bloom and our grass is growing. Our summer months when the sun is shining bright and it's hot. And our autumn or fall months when the leaves are falling that we're raking up. Ready to sing? Maybe you can do the dance if you remember it. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 12 months of the year. Let's do it one more time with our dance. Are you ready? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 12 months of the year. Great job. Thank you for singing and dancing with me. Now, I am thinking of a letter. I want you to think of a letter too. Let's see if we think of the same letter. Ready? Let's say it. 1, 2, 3. 17. Was 17 your number? It's my number. Let's count to 17. Ready? Let's look at our 100 chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Here's number 17. I see a 1 because there's one group of 10 and a 7 because there's 7 groups of 1 in the number 17. Thank you for counting with me. Now, let's take a look at some weather. I'm going to show you a picture of a special type of weather, and then I want you to tell me what that special type of weather is. Let's see if you can figure it out when you look at the picture. Ready? So when I look at that picture, I am seeing a city. See these big buildings and lights? But looking over the city, what are those big gray things? That's right, those are clouds. This is a very cloudy day. Let's sing our cloudy song. Ready? Cloudy, 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 it is cloudy in the sky. C-L-O-U-D-Y, cloudy, it is cloudy in the sky. A cloudy day in that picture of all those big, puffy, dark gray clouds. When I see big, dark clouds like that, I know that it's probably going to rain soon. I can make that prediction because those clouds have condensed all of that water that evaporated up into the sky. And soon all that condensed water is going to start coming down in precipitation or rain, unless it's very cold, and then it might be snow that comes down as the precipitation, and it will all collect on the ground. Maybe it'll make puddles or piles of snow, fill up lakes or ponds or even the ocean. Before it starts that cycle, another pattern that happens over and over, and it evaporates back up into those big puffy clouds again. Today, I'm going to show you a new letter. Are you ready to see it? This new letter is W. W makes the sound W, W, like whale. Can you make that sound? W, 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 W. Let's see what our mouth does when we make that sound. W. Do you see my lips? They're kind of closing together. W. A little open in the middle though. W, W. Let's see if we can feel our motor. Get your fingers ready and put them right here on your throat. Let's see if you can feel your motor. W, W, W. I feel my motor. Can you feel yours? Try it one more time. W, W, W. When you make that sound, do your teeth close together? Let's see. W. No, my teeth do not close together either when I make the W sound. W. What does your tongue do? Try it one more time. W. W. When I make the W sound, my tongue goes down at the bottom of my mouth to help make that sound. Now let's look at this W. Up and down and up and down. I see some diagonal lines and some points. Let's practice writing the letter W. Now, if you have something to write with, you can write with me. And if not, you can write after you watch the video. Or you can pause the video and go grab something to write on. Now, got my special writing tablet again today. And when I write the letter W, I'm going to start at the top. As always, we start at the top. And I'm going to come down with a bit of a diagonal line, and then back up with the diagonal, and back down with the diagonal, and back up one more time. Look at that W. That is a capital W. It has some points. 1, 2, 3 points are in the capital W. When I make a lowercase w, I'm going to start in the middle, but still at the top of the letter, and I'm going to come down. Now this time I'm going to curve back up part way, and then come back down and curve again, back up, and there's my lowercase w. See, it doesn't have the points at the bottom. It still has a little bit of a point here, but not at the bottom. It's a curvy line down at the bottom. Now, when I think of that letter W, I think about whales. And whales are amazing creatures. They live in the ocean like fish, but whales have lungs and need to breathe. like humans, like people do. Let's all put our hands, you can maybe put a hand on your chest and down here kind of above around your belly, and take some breaths. Try another one. Do you feel it coming out and in as you breathe that air? Well, whales are mammals like we are, and they also need to breathe air. But they spend all of their time down under the water in the ocean. Most of their time. Sometimes they come up a little bit. They have a special part of their body. In fact, our letter card for W showed it. If you look right here, see that air coming up and a little bit of spray of water with it? Right on the top, not really on the top of their head, it's kind of more on their neck area. They have a hole, kind of like we have nostrils in our nose, nostrils, to help us breathe. They have a hole right there, so they can breathe in through their mouth. They can come up above the water and go fill their lungs, and then go back under the ocean and swim and swim and swim. And then they come right to the top of the water, and they can exhale through their blowhole and breathe that water out. Or that water, that was silly. Breathe that air out through their blowhole. So today we are going to read a really neat book. The author of this book is Scott Magoon. Scott Magoon wrote the words in this book, but he is also the illustrator. So that means he drew the pictures also. And this book is called Breathe. Remember, the title is kind of like a name. Like, my name is Miss Heather. The name of this book is Breathe. That's its title. And right here on the front cover, it's a hard book. That means the pages will be safe for a little bit longer. But right here on this cover illustration, on the front cover, you can see the whale. Look, it's mostly under the water. Its face and its eye are under the water, but its blowhole is above the water, and it's exhaling or breathing out all that air so it can go back underwater and swim some more. So let's hear this book, Breathe. I really love the illustrations in this book. Here's the title page, Breathe. Breathe, little whale. Play all day. And swim and swim and swim. Breathe. For the rest of the book, every time I read the word breathe, I want you to take a nice breath. Dive down deep. The deeper the ocean goes, the less light there is. Look, it's getting darker down there. Explore. That whale is very deep now, down at the ocean floor, exploring a ship that sunk. Make new friends. Look at this, all these fish. And you see lots and lots of fish that swim in a group. Do you know what it's called? It's called a school of fish. swim. Using that blowhole again. Listen to the sea. Sing. It's another thing that whales can do. Whales can sing. They don't say words like when we sing songs, but they make beautiful noises. Maybe you can ask somebody at home to show you what whale songs sound like. You can look them up on the internet, and if you have a little home robot that does music or answers questions for you, you can even ask that and it will play whale songs for you. We like to listen to whale songs in our house sometimes. Ready? Breathe. Look where that whale has traveled now. Exhaling that blowhole. But here comes a polar bear. But fear not. Look, the mama whale came and got the baby whale, and they're swimming away from that polar bear who's still looking down at them. Find another way up. Here's the polar bear, but look, the whales found another little hole in the ice to poke their heads up and take a breath of air. It's always good to find another way if you have a problem. Swim. Look at all those chunks of ice in that part of the ocean. It must be very cold there. Most of all, love and be loved. Dream big and sleep deep tonight. Breathe. There's the whale, using the blowhole to exhale up above the surface of the ocean. It's nighttime, everything looks so dark. So many stars and the bright moon. But the whales still need to come up and catch a breath of air, inhale, and then go back down and swim, and then come back up and exhale through that blowhole. And then the end has kind of a pattern if you look at it. Lots of pictures of the mama whale and the baby whale, and it's repeating over and over and over. Isn't that a wonderful book? I really just love this book, and I love the illustrations, and I love the story. Again, the title was Breathe. Now, before we say goodbye, I want to do two more things with you. I would like to sing a quick song, and then I want to look back over some of the letters that we've already talked about in these videos. So the first thing I want to do is sing a song that I know you all know. You have to use your fingers for this one. Are you ready? Get your pointers and your thumbs ready on both sides, and flip one upside down so we can sing the song. It goes, the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Thank you for singing with me. It's always fun to sing a little song. So let's look back over the letters that we have done so far. we have talked about this letter. What is this letter? V, for violin. The next one, here it is. P, P for pear. Ready for the next letter? You know this letter? D, dinosaur. What is this letter? That's right, that's A for apple. A. B for boat. And then today's letter was W for whale. While you're at home, you can practice writing all of those letters. Or maybe you can get out some Play-Doh or some clay, and you can roll some snakes with your Play-Doh or your clay, and then you can build the letters with your clay. That's a really fun way to practice letters. Now, I hope you are all remembering to wash your hands, and I hope you're getting time to play outside every day, and I hope you're enjoying this time at home with your family. And I will see you very soon. Let's sing our goodbye song. Ready? Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, my friends.